Okay. Welcome, everybody. It's Monday, May 23rd, and it is actually going to be the last Monday that we do a call or a Zoom this month. I just realized that next Monday is Memorial Day. So we will take Memorial Day off and then be back, of course, for our rally the first Monday in June. But we're ending our May Zooms with a bang, and we have a guest speaker with us. Who's our new Vice President of Business Development, and she is going to share with us some great things. And I just want to give you a little bit of a background on Nerivet. And Nerivet, would you mind pronouncing your last name for us?
Montalvo.
Okay, good. So, and we call her Neri for short, N-E-R-Y, which I'm sure she'd be happy for any of you to do. And I have just gotten to know Neri a little bit, but boy, I've heard through the grapevine some incredible things about you, my dear. So here are a few little facts. She's been with Beauty Control for 3.5 years. She was with Tupperware Brands for 10 years in the beginning of her career, and she served in many different capacities at Tupperware Brands, and she now is in charge of the vice president. She's the vice president of business development for the Southeast region, including a lot of states, and also the Hispanic market, which includes California, Florida, and Puerto Rico. Now, she shared with me that she has 130 directors within her region. And that is an enormous responsibility because within those directors, I mean, Ashley and I together have probably 300 people on our teams. And that's just 2 directors. So it just goes on and on. So for us to have her here with us tonight, y'all, is a big deal. And so I want you to take notes and really soak up all of her knowledge because she has a lot to share with us. So Neri, I'm going to turn it right on over to you. Neri lives in Orlando, by the way, so we're neighbors, which is a great thing. So thank you, Neri, and take it away.
Thank you, Anita. Can you hear me right now? Yes, you can hear me. You can see me. Great.
Everybody give a thumbs up if you can hear Neri. Okay, awesome.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank Anita and Ashley for inviting me tonight to spend this time with you. And when we were talking about this on Friday, I thought it was a great opportunity to fast forward and be able to spend this time with you so we don't have to wait for an actual meeting. And I think that I have already met a few of you, either at some of the meetings that we have done regionally in Florida before when Nicola has been there, or when your other or prior regionals have been here in the Central Florida area. But I am so excited with this new task, this new mission, and also the realignment of our beauty control regions, because it would help us maintain the core of the business with a group of directors and their teams that are growing and that are also working to grow. And I'm so proud of Ashley and Anita for being part of our May monthly brochure. And let me tell you, what a great mother and daughter team you guys have. That is servicing you and that is guiding you. And I had a chance to spend time with Ashley a little bit in Fiji. Just got back from Fiji about a week ago. I took a week in Australia as well. After you're flying to the other side of the world, might as well, right? See some things on your way back, because that was the longest flight I have ever taken in my life. And I think I saw 3 movies and 2 one-hour shows. I didn't sleep much. I was catching up on movies. But what a great experience and a great opportunity to get to know the directors a little better in a different environment. So whether it is an opportunity to recognize you and your achievements, I would love to be able to get to know all of you better, and your directors, of course, and get to do some fun things in addition to some of the meetings and follow up and work that we had ahead of us. So yes, I call Central Florida my home. I have been calling Central Florida my home for the last 28 years. I moved here when I graduated from college, and my first official job was at Tupperware. I was working doing radio and TV production in Puerto Rico, and that's what my major was, in communications. And when I moved here, my parents used to live here, my brother used to live here, and I started looking for something that I could do in the area that I went to college for. And Tupperware had a great opportunity to work in the sales training department, not only doing translations, but also creating new ways of doing training. And way have we changed in the last 26 years. That was in 1990. I could have never thought about doing a meeting like we're doing tonight, where I can see you, you can see me. So just imagine the opportunities that we have today to really connect and really make a difference. It doesn't matter where we are. It just matters that we have the drive and the passion to do it. And I'd like to talk about passion for a moment, because I think that's our main driver. In our business, where the best thing and the worst thing is that you are your own boss, passion takes a huge part on the achievements and the results that you're looking for and that you're working for. Will you agree? I see Anita nodding her head. Yes, yes. I think that that's really what takes us to the next level. So if you're taking notes, write it down in all capital letters, the word passion. You'll want to have passion and put passion into everything that you do for your business. Whether you are a consultant who have been with us for a long time, or a leader who have been with us for a long time, and you have your customer list, your clientele, your reordering business down pat, to those who are brand new, really passion is what's going to make a difference. And every day I can see that. Every time that I talk, I believe even more in the opportunity of coaching and monitoring, mentoring, and following up with people who really want to improve and make a difference in what they're doing. So I used to say, and I still say it, before J-Lo and Ricky Martin were famous, I was trying to convince Tupperware that working and developing the Hispanic market and all the ethnic markets was a good proposition. And let me tell you why. In 26 years, yes, I have worked with people from many walks of life, from doctors and attorneys to directors and consultants who learn how to drive with Beauty Control, or with the company that I was working with at that time, Tupperware. I also worked at Pampered Chef, and I worked at Home Interior. So 4 major party plan direct selling companies where the main ingredient I see is the people, and is the passion and their why. That's why Nicola talks a lot about our why, and I see that all the time. Our why gives us the passion that we need to keep going, because we're going to see people that are excited, people who are doing, people who are following step by step what we share with them. But there's also going to be those moments where people don't respond as much as we think that they wanted to. And we have to keep ourselves busy doing the right activities and having a full calendar. Like I said, when I first started, it was about developing new markets and market expansion, and maybe opening new markets and putting the emphasis or the focus every quarter or every month in a specific area where we knew we had the people, the population. I used to teach sales training for new Tupperware distributors at that time. And I also learned that when you look at the population of a given state, of a given city, for every about 15,000 people, we will want to have a director to service that area. And directors are, you can start with 18, 30, 50 people, and then it expands to having more active people in your teams. But just imagine if we had 100 more directors in Florida, just alone in Florida with the population. So it's our mission this year that with the new region realignment that we can try to get to as many people as possible to talk about the director opportunity, and then every step of the way to get to directorship, to give a special platform, a special exposure to the leadership opportunity. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to get to know you and identify those of you who are looking for growth personally and in your business. Since January this year, we have shared, and I just want to explain the Hispanic region. I used to do the same thing that I'm going to be doing now. The only thing was that everyone was Spanish speaking. Okay, so the difference between the Hispanic region and all the other regions that we had, which is just the language. But our consulting business school is the same. Our events are the same, director meetings, leadership development, workshops, different events, all the promotions, they're all the same. It's just a matter of being open to different ways that people do their business, whether it is because they work in many Hispanic populated cities, they work with mainly cash. So not credit cards and not some of the things that we used to, but they do cash. And it is so great that we are able to establish a rhythm of the business where we're for different ways of doing the business. There's an opportunity, there is a chance, there is a way or an option to do things. So basically, from the beginning of the year, we have shared with all the directors what is the rhythm of the business. Every month it's going to be a certain focus on follow up on what happened the prior month. So if you remember at the beginning of this year, we had a huge sale and offer. So that was a month where we were working productivity, which is the size of the orders that were placed by all the active consultants. Now in February and March, we had the focus on recruiting, on sharing the opportunity. And then, for example, the month after, which was this month, we had activation as a focus and also productivity because of the sale that ends today. And I'm sure that you have a couple of more orders to put in tonight before midnight Central Time. But it is about that rhythm, and it is about that cycle of the business that we know that we can be a well-rounded business person, because not everyone is going to want to recruit, but we're going to have another group of people who are going to be the sellers. So there's always something for everyone. And there's always the opportunity to develop one of those areas that we feel that maybe, well, recruiting or maybe leadership development, I need to know more. I need to learn more. I need to be more familiar with what we have available. And that's where we come in, and that's where your directors and I will partner and are in partnership with every director in the region to make sure that our message gets there and that we cater to your wants and your needs, and especially your goals. So every month we're going to be sharing that rhythm of the business. We're getting ready to close the month of May with the activation of the new consultants that came in the last 3 months. And we had a lot of records being broken in the last couple of months with the recruiting that we had. But it is the time to make sure that there's a welcome call, there's activation of those new people by attending Beauty U, and that they take advantage of the opportunities, the ordering opportunities that there are for all of them when they first get started. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you today, which is our mission, our commitment, and our focus on developing leaders and making sure that everyone is aware of the opportunities to grow and the opportunities to promote to the next career level. Okay, and Anita, that's something that I know that we have talked about in the opportunities that we have talked before, and that it's an ongoing search, it's an ongoing talent search, because it might not, it's like when you recruit, it might not be a good time right now for that person, for that prospect, but what if she receives another message, another email, a personal phone call from you in the next couple of months, and she is ready for it. So we want to make sure that you know that we are here whenever you're ready for it, because again, we start with the passion and we continue with the knowledge and sharing the ideas and helping you put an action plan together to get where you want to be. But basically, it's everything that you will add to your action plan is going to come to you in the monthly product brochure and also in the Achiever, in the monthly Achiever. So these two work hand in hand, work together. And one is, of course, for your sales, your volume, your spots, your one-on-one appointments. And then the other ones, the incentives for you, the different testimonials or success stories that you could see on the Achiever, and also the ordering opportunities like our Beauty TV, our live streams, and recruiting, monthly recruiting incentives like we have all month in May. And these are incentives for recruiting 1, recruiting 3, and the monthly promotion. So it's a combination of all that, but again, it starts with your why, it starts with what moves you, and it starts with what you're identifying exactly where you want to be and where, and we will help you along the way. Our business is not complicated. It's book, sell, recruit, and then grow and repeat. So there's not a lot of new things that I will be able to share with you in that sense, because we're always using the best ideas to get to the booking results, to get to the selling results and the recruiting that that you want for you and your team. So those are going to be the business basics that we're always going to be training, supporting, and then basically having the business tools for you to do it. So we do have great business tools on the consultant business school, the master classes, the skincare master class or the color studio class, great tools to do a lot of the basics and to learn a lot of the basics that are there to learn. But my main focus will be to learn where you are today, where you want to be, and how your director team and myself can support you in getting there. So a lot of plans, looking forward to getting to know you, where you live and where you are. Our calendar, in our calendar, we actually have the date of June 21st for our next Moving Up workshop. And I may do also, may work with that as an opportunity event. So you can bring guests to come and learn a little bit more about the opportunity. Okay. And with each of our directors, and we have that day, we'll also have a director meeting in the afternoon. So we're going to try to get all the Florida directors together to come in so we can plan our next 3 months. So whether you love the product and you love the discount and you want to learn more on how to use the product and how to spa and how to increase your income, to if you're brand new and you're here or you're listening to the recording and you have the same questions or more questions as well, whether you're just looking to change your income potential to a part-time income or to a full-time income, we want to put in place the system in place to help you achieve that one step at a time. There's no pressure here, just the pressure that you want to put on yourself because you want to achieve. And that is going to be our main support. Our main focus is to follow up and then check on what's working for you, what's not working for you. But really, with in my experience, the product that we have, it's a product that people marry to, if I can say that. They just love it. The product, and if any of you attended the meeting where Nicola was here, I talked about the 3 P's. P like Paul, 3 P's in the business. The first one is the product, of course, and we fall in love with every product we have, and we fall in love with every new product that we could get our hands to. So in the product area, I think that you would agree with me that there's really no competition. We really love our product and we love what it does, and we love to share it with other people, right? Not your head if you hear me and you agree. Yes, yes, yes. So that first P, no problem with that P. The second P is our plan, and that is our compensation plan. You may have this page. It's the description or the summary of our VIP compensation plan. And every color that you see there is an income opportunity that you have based on the level. And it gives you the different commissions, it gives you the requirements, and it gives you the bonus opportunities that you have at different levels. Okay, so this is a great tool that you can get from BeautyNet under the recruiting or the career tab. Okay, and I have to tell you, you don't have to memorize this, and you may already know all these, or you have heard about it and you want to learn a little bit more. Let us know and we can email it to you as well. But you can go to BeautyNet, and it's called the VIP compensation plan. And this is something that we go through in detail when we do our Moving Up workshops. We actually talk about the different ways that you earn income. And just like we have had in English every week, in Spanish, I'll also do a conference call every Wednesday night, and that is for future leaders and future directors. And also, and I started doing that in January, and every week I have a bunch of new people that are tuning in to that phone call. It's a conference call. Sometimes it's 40 minutes, sometimes it's an hour and 10 minutes. It depends on what is going on for us, but it's part of that personal development that I think that goes hand in hand with our business development and our leadership development as well. And that's why you'll see my office is full of books of different authors and biographies and people who have written about personal development. And when I learn to teach, I learn for myself. I don't know if that has happened to you before. So yes, if it has, but whether it's a spa that you're learning, you know, a new product, or doing something new at a spa, or there's always something new that you can learn. And when you learn to teach others, I think that that's the best way that I have been able to learn. So I learn every day. And I started only when I was 5, and I've been in the business 26 years. So I'm like 26, 27, 20, you know, I'm only 30 something. No, I'm kidding. I just turned 50 in April. So I learned from my mom to really take care of myself and my skin at a very young age. And I think that we need to continue that and teach everyone that comes in front of us to do the same. So the third and last P is people, is you. Is all of you who are out there meeting hostesses, meeting customers, meeting guests at a spa, maybe doing a booth somewhere, doing a networking activity. Those are great things. But without you guys, without our people, our first 2 Ps would be void. Okay, they would have no value, the product and the plan, if it wasn't because of the people. So just know that that is my motto. It moves me to see you grow. It moves me to see you accomplish something. And again, it's a cycle. Our business is a cycle, and we have a certain rhythm. So take advantage of every month, the opportunities that there are for you and your team every month are important. When you look at every monthly product brochure, just look at the different offers and identify if they will help you, or which ones will help you to increase your volume, to upsell, to do some set selling, to really focus on opportunities that are there for you to promote in a given month, because they're all done with a purpose in mind. And the purpose, whether it is activity, so more people order, or productivity, so people order more, there is an opportunity for everyone. The key is for us, your leaders, to know that, to get to know that, and also get your commitment and meet us halfway and really put into practice what you learn every day. In our last conference call, the future director conference call that I did last week, I talked about the difference about theory and practice. And there's so much to learn, and there's so much that we could teach as well, but there's nothing like doing, like teaching by doing. So if you're thinking about maybe a couple of people that you have in mind that could be your next team members, if you're looking at sharing the opportunity and you want to learn some of the word choices that some of the people are top recruiters are using and how they presented, please let us know, because that will give me an idea of the information that you really need. And again, you can read, you can practice. You have the Consultant Business School. To me, that is direct sales and party plan 101. Whether you want to learn how to book spas, how to coach your hostess, how to do the spa, how to actually recruit, what words to say, and what to pay attention to when you're working on your own leadership development, and also help others achieve their goals in development. The class and one-on-one there, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. It's all there. It's the doing part. Actually, I have a little sticky note here that I got from one of my conference calls with Nicola. Can you see what it reads here? First, it says practice, right?
Yep.
Then game time. And then what else? Review. And then connect twice a week. That was a little note that I took from one of my conference calls with Nicola a few months ago. And I keep it in front of me because I want to be able to practice and learn. I want to be able to have game time and do and see, put myself in action and also see others in action, and then review and connect every couple of weeks or every week to really make a difference and to really feel that we're getting closer to that main goal. So our goal this year is to develop leaders, increase the number of people who are working towards achieving the most out of their VIP compensation plan, whether VIP, senior VIP, executive VIP. One thing is to know these and to learn it and to be able to explain it. And the other one is to have game time with it and to be able to experience it firsthand. So we want to make sure that you have that opportunity to expand, to grow, to also fine-tune or sharpen your skills in order for yourself to see your income grow and your promoting leadership level as well. And just to finish, and I can take questions or get your comments after this. But one of the ways that I can take the temperature of a team is with how many, especially before we have a big annual event like it's coming up in a couple of months in Dallas, our celebration annual convention. Have all of you attended celebration once before or many times before? No. Linda F., you're saying no. Joanne, you haven't? Okay. Graciela, you have? Okay. And I think we lost the other Linda. But anyway, if you're here on this call today and you're taking the time to really take full advantage of these meeting opportunities with Anita and Ashley, I think that you also want to take the time to go to Dallas and live a celebration for the very first time or for the second time or for the 10th time. I say this every year, and I always say, I'm not going to say it again because they're not going to believe me. This celebration, this celebration is going to be so special. We are just getting to the beginning of our, putting the plan together with the actual events and the actual tasks that we have for celebration. There's always going to be new product training, and new products that you will want to have before anybody else. There's always going to be incentives and promotions that you want to hear firsthand. There's always, and this part is invaluable, is the training, the sharing, and the just living those few days with the top performers is just to see that experience. And I know that we have a best of the best team that I'm talking to right now. You will want to make sure that you are there to hug Anita and hug Ashley back when they're coming down from that stage. We will want to be there to welcome you down the stage when you are promoted, when you are recognized for something that you have done. It could be a promotion for next month. It could be your development in the next couple of weeks. It could be something that you're going to achieve before celebration. But that is the key to our business, knowing that you have a passion for what you do, but knowing that for every single thing that you accomplish, there is going to be someone paying attention, and someone not just giving you a gift or a card or something, but to pay attention and to know that you have come to the next level, that you have accomplished something that maybe it was out of your comfort zone. So tonight, I want to finish with that message. I want to finish with celebration. Celebration is a great time of the year to get together and see how this rhythm of the month or the rhythm of the business is going to start taking shape for the second part of our year. And it's actually the best selling season for us, for every direct sales, but especially for us. We want to get ready for that. And it starts today. I always say when we're selling and when you are selling and offering a product to someone, there could be peer pressure, there could be impulse buying, there could be someone who is just curious about the product. But recruiting, you need to plant, you need to cultivate, you need to water, you need to help grow. So recruiting is not something that happens overnight. It happens because you have been working at it. That is why the Dream Start focus for new consultants, it's so important. The first 3 full months in the business, that is where we really want to give them the incentives and the attention and the training and the ordering opportunities so they can see what you saw, so they can see what your directors saw one time, and that you can see why direct sales is a great opportunity to everyone, no matter where you're coming from, no matter how much you have studied, how many years, does not matter how much you have not studied. Believe me, I worked with directors in different states. I worked in Texas, in the Valley, Harlingen, McAllen, Brownsville. I don't know if you know that area, but I used to know that area very well. I spent months there building teams and following up and doing new consultant training and all the things that we want to do. And for us, it's a Beauty U. I spent time in all the border cities along Arizona, along California, around the states that border with Mexico. We had a lot of directors in those areas when I was with Tupperware and when I was with Home Interiors. I think that we need to review our director count. I know that 130 some directors, it sounds like a lot, but I think that we still need more. I mean, I have never talked to anyone in my neighborhood who has talked to me about beauty control. And I have been in this house, in this area for the last, let's say I moved to this house in 2002. So for the last 14 years, I have lived here. And I've met Avon ladies. I met maybe one Pampered Chef lady, but that was about it. So we want to make some noise. We want to support you in the things that you can do to get your name out there and to promote your business. But we want you to meet us halfway, to have the passion that will take you there. And that's going to be, a big part of seeing you through the director process and becoming a future director. And just like I say, when we are prospecting, we used to call it friend finding. Is prospecting now, or is giving customer service in your area, or it could be doing surveys, market surveys, product line surveys. It's just to be out there asking people if they know about beauty control, if they know the product, or if they know someone who might be willing to learn or to host or to earn with Beauty Control. Sometimes we forget about asking for those referrals. And you know what? Sometimes when we ask for that referral, that person's eyes will open and say, me, me, me. So let's do that exercise. That will be part of your assignment. Let's start meeting some new people and being with your monthly product brochure is a great business card or presentation that it's only how much, 15 cents per each of these, and it's 24 pages of information that can talk more about you and your business than a business card this size. Okay, so I leave you with that challenge. Get to know new people this week, maybe 10 new contacts for the week. And also share with Anita and Ashley your desire to go to Celebration this year, and really be part of that. And we'll guide you along the way. We'll tell you all the tricks and where you want to be when we're launching these products and these new promotions and all the excitement. But let me tell you, there's nothing like being able to be in a room where you're going to listen to ideas, word choices, and testimonials from your peers. So to me, that part alone is huge. Is really worth it. When you do maybe a couple of extra spots a month, you can start your celebration fund if you haven't yet, and you can start it. As soon as Celebration ends, you can start the funds for next year. So there are different things that we do to help you along the way. And I think that Celebration is one. Celebration and help you connect, help you learn more, help you feel more confident about what you have up there, and also to acknowledge and recognize all your hard work. So we want to see you there. It's going to be a very special celebration this year. All the products, the incentives, the promotions, I can't tell you because I'll have to kill you. But I can tell you that we listen, and we really want to make these a great opportunity for you to learn, to have fun, and also to prepare for what's coming. So just let me know if you want to attend Celebration. And Anita, for every, let's say that we get 10 people to attend from our team, from our Ashley's and your team, maybe 12 or 15, depending on, and you and I have not talked about it, so we can decide what's the best number. But when we get to the number that we really want, maybe we can do a drawing for a free registration, and that will help offset the other expenses that you will have. So get ready, and great things are coming.
Man.
And thank you for having me tonight.
Oh, thank you, Mary, for doing this with us tonight. It's been so great to hear your heart and to hear, how the company is working to help us so much. I think seeing it all together there, having you put it together as a plan with the Achiever and the monthly client brochure and how they go together, and that really spoke to me. I just had not put that all together, and as a director, if I hadn't, please tell me the rest of you haven't, but anyway, I just really appreciate that. Anybody have questions? Go ahead and unmute if you do, and ask Mary whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can't ask her anything about Celebration, though. But I can tell you there are always surprises, and they're always great. So, yeah. And I know Linda will be there. Graciella's coming as well. So we do have a few girls. And you and I will talk a little bit more about that Celebration registration. Come up with a number, and then we'll post it for everybody to see. so that we can maybe get a few more people registered, that would be really great. Be really great.
Awesome. And also leadership development, not leadership development, living the dream. Living the dream achievers. I think that since we have these moving up workshop for the 21st, we want to talk about leadership development. We want you to, be intentional with where you're at and where you can be in the leadership development and Living the Dream Awards. So every month there's an opportunity for you to get to a new level and also earn a cash bonus.
Yep.
So with the Living the Dream is like cash in your pocket. Maybe you can work on that to help you make your cover some of the expenses for celebration. But when there's a will, there's a way, right? When there's a will, there's a way.
That's exactly right. And we actually do Dollars for Dallas. So we give people $50 for showing up if they've never been before. The first time attendees, $50 from us, everybody. And right now we're doing a huge deal. Every recruit, they get $10, Neri. Every recruit.
Wow.
And if they qualify, they get 20.
Wow.
And I will say, last month, Ashley had someone on her team get 13 recruits, and she's coming to Dallas.
Wow.
So cost her a few dollars, but you know what? It's worth it. That's how much we value celebration. So we have a whole deal going on like with that right now. One little thing I have to ask is that Wednesday night growth call that you do for the future directors. Do you do that in English? Is there one in English?
There's one in English. Let me give you the phone number for that. It is recorded, so we can you can listen to the recorded version. So it stays recorded for a week. Okay. I think that we're going to start rotating regionals to be the lead on each call every week. For the last couple of months, it has been, or more than a couple of months, it has been Chris who has led the English future director calls. And you ready for a phone number?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. It is 605. No, hold on. This is mine. Hold on. This is mine. Okay, English. 605-562-0020. And the ID is 623-857-036. Let me repeat everything. It's phone number 605-562-0020, ID 623-857-036. To listen to the playback is the same ID, but a different phone number, and that number ends with a 9 instead of a 0. So it is 605-562-0029. And those are calls that are available for leaders and above who are looking to become directors within the year. So, you know that the director in qualification program is 3 months. And the way that I have suggested people to participate on those calls is to work under each one of their levels and continue to grow their teams, because even though there is a set amount of people for every level, not everyone is going to be active 100% of the time every month, right? So we want to make sure that we have the balance of new people, established consultants who want to do the business, maybe established consultants who were beauty insiders or just wanted to love the product and wanted to use the product and the discount, but who are looking for a new income. I mean, again, I say not everyone is ready when you talk to them, but they're going to be ready at a certain point. So you'll want to be close by and have the opportunity to talk to those people when they're ready and follow up with them. So again, whether you're a consultant or a VIP or a senior VIP or executive and want to solidify your team, it is about recruiting. It is about participating on the meetings with your directors and your regional, and also attend events and learn every day. Learn something new every day so you can practice it. Again, is the practice that will take us to the game time and that will help us become better.
That's awesome. Very good. Anybody have a question for Neri? Okay, Neri, you and I talked a little bit about a little challenge for the rest of the month. And we have been talking a lot about recruiting. So we kind of came up with this idea for everybody that is recruiting this month. If you've already recruited, your name is going to go in the hat for every recruit you bring in. There are 8 days left, so you have lots more opportunity to get into the game if you want to bring someone new in. So Neri suggested that we do a drawing for every person that has a recruit. Their name goes in for once for every recruit, and that will be a little product gift. And then if you move up a level, if you become a VIP, if you have 2 and you only need 1, I think, Joe, you only need 1 to become a VIP. So if you move up a level, then Neri has something completely different that she's going to share with you as well. So how does that sound for the last 8 days of the month to bring in some new blood, right? And get them active, and we'll work on that piece too. So that's the challenge, and Neri's gonna, we'll do the drawing on the 1st of June to get that out.
Right.
Hi, this is Delinda.
Hey there, how are you?
Good. I know you can't see me, but I can still hear you.
Okay.
I'm very, very new. Graciela, she's my girl.
Okay.
So for this recruiting for the end of the month, how much does it cost to recruit a new person? Is it just with one of those kits?
Yes.
Or they have to be a business builder? What does that mean?
Yes, just the regular $99 or the $2.99 business case. Right. That's exactly what it is. So
it means recruiting someone to be a new member?
Yes, and Graciela can kind of give you more details about that, but basically she can give you the verbiage and all of that. But yes, that's what it is. It's becoming a member. If you're a beauty insider, that's a person that just loves the product, wants to share them with their family. Then there's the part-time social seller. There are 3 different kinds of spa girls that you can be, but everybody starts with one of the kits. So,
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else have a question? Okay, so we'll do the drawing for our recruiters on June 1st, and Graciela, you'll just have to let us know how many that you have, and Delinda, and we'll include you in that as well. And Neri, thank you so much. We are going to take off next week. Next Monday is Memorial Day, so enjoy your family. If you're traveling, be safe, and then we will all come back together the first Monday in June to kick off our summer. And I hear there's some big things coming. So get ready. But between now and then, there's a lot of time to build your business, recruit, sell, all of it. So get out there and have some fun with your spas. Check us out on Facebook. We always, almost every day, put things out there that you're going to need to know. And Neri, we will love to have you back sometime. And thank you for taking time to be with us. Everybody wave at Neri. Thank you.
Yes. And hi to Michigan. Linda, I noticed you wrote a little note on the side. So
yes.
Thank you for being with us. And thank you all. I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Both Lindas will be in Dallas.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
There she is.
Yes.
Yay, Linda. We're excited. We're excited.
I am too.
Yay. All right, you guys have a great one. We'll see you soon. Bye.
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 Bye.